Excitement, quickly followed by disappointment. That would be an accurate description of how two of Canada's three round-robin games unfolded at the World Baseball Classic. The Canadians, ranked 6th by the International Baseball Federation among 75 member countries, failed to advance to round 2 for the third consecutive WBC. In Friday's tournament opener, Canada answered Italy's first inning run with one of their own in the second, but four Italian runners crossed the plate with two out in the third after Scott Matheson replaced starting pitcher Shone Hill. Canada did manage to claw back to within 6-4 on a Michael Saunders two-run single, but manager Ernie Whitt chose to pinch hit Tim Smith for catcher Chris Robinson. Smith, who struck out swinging, was drafted by the New York Mets, Milwaukee and Texas over a 4-year period, and hasn't played above Double-A. Robinson has played under Whitt for about 8 years in international play, including the 2006 WBC, and went on to hit .556 this time around in the tournament. Another offensive outburst by the Italians in the bottom of the 7th inning, this time off Philadelphia Phillies hopeful Philip Aumont, made it 9-4 on the way to a 14-4 victory. In a game of baseball, you have to have some shutdown innings, and we weren't able to do that, Whitt told reporters later. The Canadians would regain some momentum, throttling Mexico 10-3 on Saturday in a game that featured a bench-clearing brawl, to set up Sunday's must-win game against the United States, which defeated Canada 6-5 at the 2009 WBC in Toronto. Saunders, who was named the MVP of Pool B after hitting .727 for 11 with a homer and 7 runs batted in, put the Canadians ahead 2-0 in the top of the 4th inning. But the U.S. even matters in its at-bat on 2 singles, a walk, a throwing error by third baseman Taylor Green and an Adam Jones sacrifice fly. Canada's starting pitcher Jameson Taillon turned in a sterling for innings and reliever Dustin Mollican another 2 before the Canadians regained the lead on Adam Lowen's run-scoring single in the bottom of the 6th. Canada failed to add to its lead in the 7th as Cale Hyoter popped out leadoff hitter Tyson Gillies ground out and Green strikeout were retired. Gillies was hitless in 14 at-bats overall and combined with Green for just 4 hits in 28 at-bats. Joey Votto, considered by many to be Canada's best hitter, didn't drive in the run from the 3rd slot in the order and went 2 for 9 with 5 walks and 4 strikeouts. In the 8th inning, the Americans jumped on reliever Jim Henderson for 3 runs in the 8th inning before Whitt summoned Matheson to get the final out. The manager then opted to keep Matheson, who allowed for runs all earned on 5 hits in 1 1/3 innings versus Italy, in the game to start the top of the 9th rather than insert closer John Axford, and the U.S. struck for another run. Axford eventually came on and served up a bases-clearing double to Eric Hosmer in a 9-4 Canadian loss. "We played a tough game," Saunders said, "but we're holding our heads high. We came to this tourney prepared and we felt we played well. We showed the world Canada is here to stay." What do you think was Canada's downfall? Vote in the poll above and let us know what hurt the Canadians' chances for success the most in Phoenix in the comment section below.